Okay, I apologize for bad quality. I'm using my iPhone here. Okay, so I'm showing you guys today how to use Calibur 5 Violent Vodka mod editor, which is a lot easier than the hex editor, because I was literally digits everywhere. Because obviously what you want to do is take your saved app onto a flash drive, once you make sure it's able to be used on it and all that. Create your computer, download Horizon, load your flash drive, grab the game. I have two, so, one second. Okay, anyways, so we're going to pull that and just drop it wherever. Okay, so that's out now. Okay, next thing you want to do after you've downloaded it is you want to download the Vodka download, which I'll be posting in the links. I'm still apologizing for the quality of my camera. It sucks, I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. Okay, readjusting. So once you've opened up the... Oh, yeah, you need WinMore as well, obviously. So once you've got it, you're going to open it, and just give it a second. This is going to pop up, and you just want to wait for it to load. Yes, I know the camera's shaky. I have very shaky hands. There's nothing I can do about that. So that's going to take, I think, at least 10 seconds, 10, 15, 20 seconds to load up. Shouldn't take very long. But yeah, once you downloaded it, it should be up to date and all that, so it'll be easy to do. So once you've done that, you always want to make 2 save datas of your thing just in case you screw up, because some things you do will screw it up. So I have the one save up there and then save folder. Anyways, so once you've gotten that, it's going to open up like this. So on the sides here we have the stat editor itself, character editor, what it's about, and the settings. So like you can open it up in any of these. So what you want to do is you won't let you do anything until you've loaded the save data. So I got mine here. Open. I know the video sucks, and let's see if I can just clean it up quickly. Bear with it. Okay, readjusting itself. Okay. So once you've loaded your save data, you can start editing it however you want. So you can go to your offline mode. The verse battle, how many times you verse different people, blah blah. Mine kind of sucks for quality wise here. I apologize again. I don't know why it's going like that. It just hates me. Alright, so you got your verse battle, your training, story, I wouldn't bother with. Your quick battles, so if you want to get all the titles at once, literally all you gotta do is just put in 240 here, and whatever the hell you want there, and when you load up the game again, just go do quick battle, win once, and then you'll get all the achievements for that. Legendary souls, I'm still working out how to use this properly, so it's not going to change your time. It's on the actual game itself. It'll just say how long you've played it for, which 26 hours for me is actually the longest I've played for the damn thing. Creation, how many you've made. Arcade, you can change your time to whatever you want. Size of the leaderboard, you can't change the time for that. I'll show you one more thing before you go into Xbox Live mode. Miscellaneous, you have all the styles here. So you can literally change it to whatever you want. Like for me, for example, all my stats I have set the exact same, more or less, besides certain styles I play constantly. Then that's just telling you what each one does, is what I explained. Like miscellaneous statuses, there's like how many hits and how many things you've done. This balance traveled crap I wouldn't bother playing around with because that's a whore and a half. Over here, if you want to unlock everything, you just have to click this little question mark here, and it'll tell you what number to put in. So for example, it's I can't read that number because I'm retarded. Maybe you guys can read it better than I can. But you'll see once you downloaded it and started updating. Then I'll say there's unlock all titles option. Okay. Whoop. So I can do the Xbox Live feature. Your replays, how many you've done, how many you've watched, how many ranked matches you've done. You can be whatever rank you want to. This is my original. I'm just too lazy to change it. I kind of want to make it drop again. Player match, how many wins, losses you have. This I haven't edited yet. This is all still normal. I'm still very sorry for poor quality on camera work. I don't know why, but my camera sucks. But yeah, I think you guys get the point. You put in whatever digits you want and things will work. So you got your random battle over here. Wins, losses, highest win streak. Same with that and the training. miscellaneous here. I went into, okay, character editor can be a bit of a bitch. So it's going to show all your characters here, what you've done. So I'm going to pull, okay, I'll show quickly. So you have your whole character list, blah, blah, blah. Say you want, you can literally mix match these guys whatever style you want to. But there's one downside to this, though, and I'm going to show you in a second. Once I find my creation, here she is. So you can copy your moves. So if you copy them and it happens to screw up, it's going to be copied instead of deleting it from up here. And you see she's now down here instead of up there. And so what you want to do once you have it down here, you double click. You can actually create your customs here as well, which is kind of cool. Over to the side here, it's going to load up everything and tell you if there's any errors and it's loading, whether it's saved and not. So it's just loading everything. Like for example, I already have everything unlocked to start with before doing anything. So it's going to take a second to load all of that. Okay, so you can change your body and voice. This just tells you once it recommends that you make everything match the proper character. I still am very sorry for why my hand's so fucking shaky. Okay, we're going sideways again. Whatever, anyways. Oh, okay, fixes itself. How nice of it. Anyway, so if you click that, it's going to tell you the character's height and proportions match the style used to keep the hitboxes as accurate as possible. Okay, there's one thing I'm going to tell you though, with your size, you can be really tall, but if you play online, it's going to lag the match out in 40 seconds. So we have here for a second. I'm not going to bother transferring around with this, because sometimes it will cause the game to be corrupted, so I don't play with that. So you can change your upper arms, chest, you can do all this from here. Make her build if you want to. I have her, I kind of want to have a bigger chest, so we're going to go with 18 chest, okay. And she's already small to start with. And I want to make her a bit taller, so we're going to make her 141. So she's taller than Astroth, or she's taller than any of them. Now that's done. So for your voice, you can have her voice set to gloomy, jolly. You can change her voice however you want to. The only downside is, with your character, with this here, you want to have it stay her style and in her location, or her face will disappear on you, and that's going to suck. There are certain weapons that come unlocked, like for example, Archon and Nirvana Infected. It's the first weapon, but now it glows a really bright purple. And you can change your hit pack to whatever you want here. Okay, this part has actually been made a lot simpler, and it's a hell of a lot easier to use for Hex Editor. There's tutorial videos on the page where you download it from, which will explain it, but that's older and unupdated version. So say for example, we're just going to go with hair for now. It may work mixing male and females, but I wouldn't suggest it. So you can pick any of these. If you have the DLC items, then you can use it. If you don't have any DLC items, then don't click any of the DLC items because it will just make it blank and empty and naked. Okay, so anyways, so you got so these are all the different equipments and that you have. So for hair, basically, it's more about finding where it belongs here. You really want to find everything it goes. Okay, so let's see where we start. From your shoulders, so from this side here is all the equipment. So that's all your equipment gauges. And obviously your extras. The face, the hair. There is a naked body option, but I don't suggest screwing around with that because that could potentially mess your game up. So all you gotta do really, because these are ones, these are one items that don't have multiples, is you just want to click on it. You'll find its digits, 03, which, and it has a label down here in the certain body parts. So you have your hair here, and all you gotta do is just click it, equip full item, and now that hair's on your character. Same concept for the rest of the gear. Find where it belongs and put it on, but I suggest not completely messing around with matching male to female armor, because it will potentially cause the game to be corrupted. All of your color patterns and everything, so you can add stickers. Like Tara, for example, is not meant to have any stickers to her. So now you can start placing these are just your patterns. Okay. So you can apply these wherever you want, how you want them. You can change your design colors, like literally you can change all 4 of the colors there. You can change pretty much all of this. You can choose what you want affected, and it'll tell you. And then yeah. Anyways, So is that. Then you can do your little thumbnail so you have like little pictures in the background if you want to. I usually just stick with the first one and leave it. So literally all you gotta just click it and then you're done. You can put custom images in, but I'm not too sure. So once you're done all of your editing and crap, all you gotta do is just go, you can change the character's name as well, which is kinda cool. All you do is go finish. Yes. I'll just give it a second to load. Okay, so that's it. And you just, all you gotta do is just move her back to where the place she was here. So she's in place 8. She's gonna come down into an empty spot here. It is actually possible to put to get the Nightmare Siegfried and everyone's armor gear. Like for example, so we have all of their armor down here. So we have Nightmare. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this down to show quickly. So we're gonna take Nightmare. Actually, we probably do it empty. So you want it. What you want to do is you want to click on the original. So we're gonna click Nightmare. You can click either of these two. Don't click that one because you don't want to do that. You want to edit one of these two for it. So we're going to click him and create it. And now he's being created. So now he's going to be brought back down here. Open him. It's just taking to load in. Okay. And you go to... You can change the same thing. You can change his voice and everything if you want to. But I'm just showing you how to add his other costumes. So you have the Legendary Souls where he has no fire to him at all. And then 4 where he does have it. So you gotta do is click that and click down here where it says player 1, player 2 plus extra 2. Then equip piece, finish, yes, and now that's in there as well. With Killick you cannot have him set as Shiba. Actually I'm pretty sure you can, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go with Killick. We're gonna add one of these, create, he's there now. Okay. So the only downside to this is, because of where it's... I haven't really had much time to screw around with this myself. Let it load, let it load. Okay, so that's all loaded in. Voices and style. Voice and style. So as you can see, you have player style red and everything. So we want Shiba. Still the location in Killick. And Shiba again. So you now have Killick with Shiba's style. Actually, just keep it normal. Okay, so your style red obviously affects what happens. So we're gonna go with Shiba style. So they're going to end up reading. This may actually potentially screw it up. You can actually take the very first weapon and you can change the colors of it in your color editor. You now change your weapon color. Certain weapons that don't come with color edits themselves will be blanked out. So there's gonna be no color there. So you can end up changing whatever the hell you end up changing. And I'm not gonna be keeping this Killick because I don't like Killick. Anyways, another thing with Nightmare. Certain characters come with different weapons. So we have Soul Calibur 4's Nightmare. And I want to equip him with the Soul Calibur 4 Soul Edge. So now, finish, yes, which I've already done up here, so he's already in. And then it's basically the same thing, click, bring him in and bring him to an empty space if you have it, and it's done. So once it's done all of your editing and everything's done, you want to save it, yes. Okay, that's going to say it's done. Okay, the only downside is going to stay open constantly, which won't work with the Horizon. So you have to open up your little tab, find it, and close the program yourself. And then once you're done, you grab your save data. And you click on it, drop it in. That's not what I want it to do. So, redoing that, click it. Oh, dicks. So, actually, an easy way to do this is just click inject new file. Find where you saved it. Open. Yes. And there you go. Now you can just basically play on your Xbox and you're done. So, yep, enjoy.